there's this article that women are using on social media that's going viral, talking about men are lonely. Um, yeah, but guess what? I was in a long term relationship. I was engaged, and I was probably the loneliest I've ever been in my life in that relationship. So just because somebody's there physically doesn't mean that you can't be lonely. And I think that first off, I think the article was wrote by some kind of like dude, some kind of weak man. And I think that a lot of women are attaching themselves to this article because they themselves are lonely. They have no idea what they want, really. Well, I want a nice guy, and then they go and they follow their animal instincts of lust nowadays. Okay. So, like I said in my book, if I had a daughter, I would tell her, listen, if you want to be a strong, independent woman, you need to understand that you can't have it all. That's number one, because something's gonna fail. It's either gonna be relationships with your friends or your family, your partner, yourself, or work. Man, you just can't do it all. You're not Superwoman. That shit is fake. You can try to put up a front like you can do it all, but it's going to be lacking in some area. So if you want to be a career oriented woman and you don't need no man for nothing, understand that you probably, especially in this environment with more and more men waking up and realizing they're not going to get married, they don't want to get married in this risky environment for them, that you're probably going to be never married, and you might never have kids. But what I would say too, I'd say, like, if you really want a man and you want a relationship, try to find him right away. Try to find a decent man. You know what I was trying to say yesterday about the Instagram model? I'm realistic, man. I'm realistic. Like, if I ever had a chance, let's just say hypothetically, some 10 gave me a chance, which I've never been with a 10 before, but a 10 gave me a chance, right? I know that I cannot sustain her in a long-term relationship. I just can't. It's not fair to me, and it's not fair to her to think that I can, because their standards are completely different, and perhaps one day I could, but right now I can't. When it comes to materialism, because that's like, women just love materialism, but this is the mentality women need to think. Like, yeah, you might be able to get that 10 or that high value man for one night, but you can't sustain that, or you can't expect him just to be loyal to you. Like, he's gonna be with other women. He's got so many women throwing themselves at him, and they're probably way hotter. You know, why would he settle down? That's what women need to understand, is like, these guys that they're going after are so rare that all the women are trying to get them. So there's a high competition. Well, if you want a family, he's probably not a good man to have a family with. Now, he might have the financial security, right? But he's probably not. Like, Elon Musk has 7 kids. How much time do you think he fucking spends time with his kids? The richest man on earth. He's a CEO of like 3 different businesses, or I don't know, like 5, I don't know. How much time do you think he has to spend with all 7 kids? He doesn't. He doesn't. Okay, like I said, you can't have it all. There's going to be something in some area of your life that's going to be lacking if you want to have this high status. So, a man isn't trying to think that you're going to have a long-term relationship and he's only going to be faithful to you is so super unrealistic. Well, first off, it's unrealistic to even get him to begin with. And to get him for more than one night and think that you're going to sustain a lifetime relationship with this man where he's not going to go anywhere else, that's so stupid. That's just like me, a person in poverty in the American sense. American sense, here in America, I'm slightly above poverty, or like the top echelon of poverty. That's where I'm sitting. So for me to think that I could sustain a 10 is super duper unrealistic, man. That shit is so unrealistic. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm not about to sustain that. I'm not about to sustain that at all, dude. So, that's what we need to understand is if you want that, just realize like you're not gonna get him to settle down long term, and if you do, he's gonna go out and be with other women. That's just something that you're gonna have to understand, or you can try to lower your standards and and stop giving a shit of what other people think about you and your family. Do you care more about having healthy children? Maybe you don't get to go on a vacation every year. Like going on a vacation. Like for me, going on a vacation is like going camping, dude. That's a vacation to me because I'm poverty stricken. A vacation to me, like I would be happy is just not going to work. That's a vacation to me. I don't care. I'd sit at home all week. I don't care. But what a lot of females don't understand is going on vacation is a fucking privilege, man. And to think that you're going to get a guy like, oh, he gets a white picket fence, this huge house, he makes all this money, and he's going to be with me all the time. No, man. No. Guys that make all that money are going to be putting a lot of time in at work. But if you could find a man that makes an average living, because you're average yourself, you're a fucking peasant yourself. I'm just saying, if you don't want your man going out cheating, that's what I would say. Like if you want him just to be with you, and you want a good father that's going to be a good father figure, because a lot of these fuckers aren't good father figures. Like Andrew Tate, like I like a lot of shit he says. What do you think that motherfucker's going to be a good father figure? He's sitting here saying, my dad was a fucking good dad. He was never around. What? Never around? Okay. That's not a good father figure, dude. This dude doesn't have any fucking kids himself. He doesn't know shit. So, I love throwing people off, man. When people think they know your fucking rhythm, and then you fucking throw them off, and they're all like out of a loop. Like you have a certain pattern. because everyone does the same thing every fucking day, and I fucking switch it up. So it's just like, do you want kids that are emotionally going to be healthy, that have both parents there? You know, you don't have the nicest of everything, but guess what? Maybe you guys can build a life. Maybe you can actually put in work yourself instead of just thinking like everything's going to be fucking handed to you. You know, that's what I would tell her. I was, okay, do you just want to fall into the situation where it's got a ton of money already, or do you want to actually get your hands fucking dirty and actually put in some fucking work and and homeschool your fucking kids and not fucking abandon them at some kind of daycare because you want to fucking work? Now listen, if like I say, the mom is very important, obviously. She's the fucking glue. But just wait. Just wait to go to college. Wait to work. Why fucking have to do it right away? What is that going to do? Maybe your perspective on life changes after you fucking have kids. Everybody wants to make this big decision, like rush into college right away because they fucking tell you to. Like, dude, women are dominated college. They're fucking, like, this is why I say they're fucking drones. They're NPCs, man. They just do what everyone fucking tells them. That's why they vote communism all the time. They don't fucking think for themselves, generally speaking. They still, like, people shouldn't be even going to fucking college. It should be rare as fuck, man. People should be like, dude, that's a lot of fucking debt. It's way too expensive. Man, I don't know what the fuck I want to do. I don't even know if, like, this job this career I'm going to go for is even going to be there in fucking 10 years because a robot's taking over. But people aren't fucking thinking this because they're not thinking critically and logically. Common sense. So, you know, you can go to work after the kids grow the fuck up and they don't need you as much. Definitely. Then you can really fucking start building. But women really, like, they just fucking give it they care too much what people fucking think. And who gives a fuck? If your friends are being fucking jerks because, like, you don't have this fucking thing, you don't have that thing, and you're not fucking in this big fucking house, they ain't your friends, dude. They're superficial. If your family's doing the same thing, fuck them. Fuck your family. This blood that's thicker than water is a bunch of fucking bullshit, man. Seriously. If your family isn't supporting you because you can't buy fucking material shit, and you just want to live a modest fucking healthy life, and then the funny thing is, a lot of these people claim to be fucking Christians, but they're so wrapped up in trying to be fucking rich. Like, that's like the opposite of what Jesus was preaching, man. Jesus was humble as fuck. That's what people need to come back down to, is humility. You can't have it all. You can't. I can't have it all. You just can't. So, man, I gotta get in there, but you have to pick. You have to pick. If you want to go down that road of OnlyFans and get that quick money, it's gonna go away. It's not gonna be there forever. And then no one's gonna take you serious for a long-term relationship. Well, not somebody that's a high-value man anyway. You might be able to get a simp. You might be able to get that simp to do whatever, to be in a relationship, be that warm body, but you're not gonna find a good man that's gonna want to take you seriously for a long-term relationship. And that's my message, man. But, you know, you women do what you want, and you think that you don't need us. Like I said, wait till we start walking away to fixing this infrastructure, and you have to fucking do it yourself, or you're going to get conquered, or you're going to die. Like, we're the ones that prop this shit up. We're the ones that put all the hard work. We'll get our hands dirty, predominantly, mostly. And then, I don't need a man. Whatever, man. Have fun.